Hello guys, and welcome to Natalie's Reptile Room. Today we are back in our series of coolest reptiles from around the world. Today we are going to Thailand, and we're going to be picking the 10 coolest reptiles of Thailand. Now, Dad's been to Thailand before, but Natalie's never been. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I
want to go there.
Yeah, I'd love to travel to a lot of these places we talk about.
Can I go with you?
Yeah, we'll take a trip.
Okay.
But it is awesome. So if you guys watched last week, we did the coolest reptiles of Australia. And those were some pretty cool reptiles, right?
Yeah.
What was your favorite of last week? Mine was
I like the crocodile.
the crocodile. I like the lace monitor. That's one of Daddy's favorites.
I like the crocodile because his jaw was like
Huge. Crocodiles are pretty darn cool too. But today we are picking the 10 coolest of Thailand, and just like our previous weeks, in no particular order, they're all just equally cool, right?
So what is the first one?
Alright, so what number do we start with? Number one, that's right, is the Tokay Gecko.
I like him.
So do you like that guy?
Yes, he is the best.
When Daddy was in Thailand, we actually saw one of them. It was like climbing up a building wall.
Oh, look how cute he is right now.
Yeah, he is pretty cool looking. I actually used to have a Tokay Gecko
Look,
before
he's smiling.
we ever went there.
He's smiling.
But they are very, very cool looking, aren't they?
Yep.
Done with that one? On to the next. Number 2 is the Tentacled Snake. So check this guy out.
I like him, but where is his face?
Right there.
I don't see it.
Now, what do you notice that's different about him than other snakes?
Because he has like that weird, because it does look like a caterpillar on his head.
Kinda.
Yeah.
That's like the tentacle part of why they call him Tentacled Snake.
Yeah, I like his little nostrils.
He is pretty cool looking. But real quick, so as far as what those tentacles are for, from what I've read, is they use them as like a sensory organ. So kind of like pit vipers have that heat sensing organ, is they use those tentacles to detect prey. They're water dwelling snakes, so they use it to detect fish and things like that.
Oh.
So that's pretty different looking, ain't it?
Yeah, that
Pretty
looks
cool.
different like a snake.
He does. Number
3
is the yellow-headed temple turtle. Wow, that's a mouthful. The yellow-headed temple turtle. So check him out.
I like him because he has like that really cool eyes.
He's just like staring at you, right?
He's like, I'm watching you, I'm gonna bite you.
Now, we've always been fascinated in turtles. They've got a lot of different turtle species around here in Maryland. We actually, don't spoil it. We found that one big snapping turtle that was trying to get across the road, and Daddy went and saved them.
Yeah.
We found box turtles going in and out of like around our house, haven't we?
Yeah.
I like them. They're cool. Number
4
is the Monopole Cobra.
Whoa, he's huge.
Check him out.
I like him because
They are awesome.
I
think all cobras are awesome.
Look at him. Look at that.
That hood, that's like very distinctive cobras. They have that hood that comes out. Now, why do you think they call them a monocled cobra?
Because he has the hood.
Well, that's the cobra part, but where does the monocle come from? What does monocle mean? So monocled, and I think you're too young to know what a monocle is. I'm probably too young to even know what a monocle is. But back in the old days, they used to wear like one little, instead of like a pair of sunglasses, it was just like one eyeglass.
Yeah.
So just like one half of glasses. So they call them monocled cobras because they have that ring on the back of their hood. It really stands out. It looks like they got a big 0 behind their head. Number
5
is the Reticulated Python. So if you guys seen our Brazilian rainbow boa, yeah, he's huge, isn't he?
Look, he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 what?
12 inches.
Maybe feet. 12 feet.
Yeah, 12 feet.
So if you've seen our video on the Brazilian rainbow boa,
I love his little
we
head.
talked about the green anaconda being the most massive snake in the world. Reticulated pythons are the longest snake in the world.
I like his little head.
They've got some awesome patterns on there, don't they?
Yeah.
And
Look
there's
at
his head. You
teeth.
just spotted his head.
Look at his teeth.
But I mean, these guys have been recorded of growing up to lengths of like 27 feet.
Look
Like-
at his teeth.
Yeah, like longer than a school bus.
Oh,
Huge. Number
7, 6.
6 is the Asian water monitor. So
Aww.
he's pretty cool looking, ain't he?
Let me make sure we didn't get any.
So if you guys watched our video on the Nile monitor, we talked about the convenience store in Thailand that the news brought up about a year ago of a giant lizard crawling through a convenience store, like destroying the place.
Look at
That
this.
was an Asian water monitor.
Look at this.
Whoa, he is huge, isn't he?
Yeah.
I like that guy.
And you can call up.
He's kind of got the same patterns as Spyro, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Kind of.
Very cool. Number
7.
7 is the Bandit Crate. So last week we did the olive sea snake.
I love his paddling.
That is cool.
Let me make sure we didn't get any more.
Last week we did the olive sea snake. This is called the Bandit Crate.
He had a little baby.
That's his tail.
Oh.
He goes around and there's his tail.
That looks really like another head, doesn't it?
Well, something about crates and sea snakes is that their tail it looks kind of flat. And that's because they live primarily in the ocean and they use that tail to glide through the ocean.
Oh, he's really cute.
Now they are venomous.
They're not holding him.
We're not holding him. Number
8.
8 is the Sunbeam Snake. So that sounds pretty cool right off the bat, doesn't it? Sunbeam.
I just love his little eyes.
He does, they look like little buttons, don't they?
Yeah, it looks like he has like little buttons in his eye.
So the cool thing about these guys is kind of like the Brazilian rainbow, where they have that rainbow iridescence to them in the sun. The Sunbeam Snake has that same iridescence. So you get that like beautiful rainbow shimmer to them also.
I love his little nose.
Oh, look at his little nose. He's got a cute little nose, don't he?
Yeah.
Beautiful boy. Number
9.
9.
I love his little eyes.
You like this guy?
Yeah, I love his little.
Well, check out his name, the Russell's Viper.
Guess what?
And he's a viper, so what does that mean?
He's venomous.
He's venomous. So these guys are one of my favorite snakes, the Russell's Viper. They have got some seriously cool patterns on them. So what do you think about the guy?
I love him.
You love him?
Yeah.
He's got some really cool patterns on him, doesn't he?
Doesn't his face look angry?
Yeah, all vipers kind of have that like angry face to them.
Yeah.
And just like the other vipers, they have that pit organ where they can sense heat through that pit organ.
Mm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And last but not least, number 1 through 10?
10.
10. Number 10 is the Whitelipped Pig Viper.
No, he's cute.
He is a cute guy.
But is he venomous?
Yes, they are venomous.
Okay, no holding him.
No holding him, but he is
Okay,
cute.
let's see how long he is.
So the really cool thing about him is like the,
Oh my, look how long he is.
oh yeah, is like the awesome color scheme that they
I
have.
just love his eyes.
They have like a real dark green that blends in perfectly with like a light green.
Yeah.
You see how his pattern is like kind of split all the way around?
Yeah. But I like his really cool eyes.
Oh yeah, the eyes are huge. So when a lot of people hear pit vipers, this is the snake that, at least in my mind, first comes to mind.
If it's a pit viper, if it's tied with a viper, it's venomous.
If it's got viper in its name?
Yeah, venomous.
Well, he's cool too. Alright guys, so that does it for this week's coolest reptiles from around the world and the top 10 coolest reptiles of Thailand. If you guys like this video or you would have added some other ones, please let us know in the comments. Give us a like if you found this informative.
And smash the like button. Give us a huge thumbs up. Bye guys.
See you guys. And make sure to subscribe because next week we're picking another country.
Yep.
Yep. Bye guys.
Bye guys.